EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. A first down throw from Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down. Down Mayfield, and tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He finds Beckham, complete. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 34.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, it made it pay off.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And down he'll go at the 25. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Prescott connects here with the tight end Blake Jarwin. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. First down, Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Go, get out there, get out there. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
And again, it's Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
27. Watch the screen, watch the screen. 26. Watch the screen. 58 to Mike. 26.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott, this to Jarwin. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Number 53, Mike 50. Watch the twist, watch the twist. We're going to 54, right here. 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike. 26.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, he's got the connection to Cooper. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Gun. I got you. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here I come. Then we're going to 53. 26.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, You absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
53 for the 26.
A second down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Trying to run for it with Pollard, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Fourth down, Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Kai Forbath on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Browns drive about to get started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Hey, on 133.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I got you. I got you.
Prescott now. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
We go 47. Go, get out there. 58's the money. 58's the money.
Hey, check.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Hit the end, boy. Then we're going to 52. I don't think you got it, son. Deuce. There we go. Kill. 26.
Here's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Mike, 53.
It's an end around. Tavon Austin. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
Big hit.
We're going to 52. Gun.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Go. Check. 53's Mike. Check 53.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
58 the mark. 58 the mark.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. Go to 54. Line in. 26. 26.
Third and long for Prescott. And the pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Kill. Then we're going to 53. Then we go 47. 26. 26.
They're going to try and throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Prescott looks to throw on first. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
47. We go 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They run it again with Chubb, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And he's going to go for it all. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 45 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes. And it's blocked. The Cowboys pick it up. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, there's really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spent a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
He's going to rifle one deep left side, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Greedy Williams picks it off, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand collar. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And again, it's Chubb. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here." And just
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. And now this is either a fake or their coach is delusional or both here. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete.
Verdansk was ground zero in the Cold War. A city of tunnels, gulags, bunkers, and weapons of mass destruction. This is Viktor Zakhaev. His father was a Soviet-era hero who wanted a world war he never got. So Viktor found a willing partner to fulfill his father's wishes. Al-Assad had an axe to grind against the superpowers. He was free, armed, and turned loose. The coalition and allegiance forces signed treaties and sent in their best to restore order. But Zakhaev pulled strings, sowed distrust, and divided. We turned our guns back on each other, just like he wanted. Intel says there's still a hidden world here, and plans to use it. It's a bloody powder keg. Zakhaev's already lit the fuse.
Let's get it done, yeah?
Bravo 6. Going down.
Securing Bravo. Domination. Capture and defend the objective. We've captured Bravo. We've taken control. Assist your team at Bravo. We lost Bravo. Securing Bravo. Losing Charlie. Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take them back. Securing Alpha.
Changing back.
We captured Alpha.
Setting a charge.
Enemy care package inbound. Hold all the objectives. We've lost Bravo. Need backup at Bravo. We've taken control. Losing Alpha.
Let's go.
Throwing smoke.
Enemy UAV overhead. Take cover. We're holding 2. We have the advantage. Backup at Alpha. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Assist your team at Bravo.
Enemy at center.
Securing Bravo. Hostile at Alpha, go. Enemy personal radar in the air. They've got 2 objectives. Keep hitting them. We're taking Bravo. We're holding Bravo. Losing Bravo. We've lost Bravo. Securing Charlie. Losing Alpha. We captured Charlie.
Drop it!
Hostiles at Charlie, go. Securing B. Not needed at C. We're holding 2, we have the advantage. We've lost Charlie. Securing C. Hostiles at Alpha, go! Charlie secure. We're halfway there, keep fighting. Hostiles taking Alpha. Hostiles have... Securing Bravo.
Enemy at the forklift.
I got movement.
Hostiles at Bravo, go! Losing C! Enemy personal radar in the air. Hostiles at Charlie. Enemy holds all objectives. Retake those points. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound. Securing Charlie. We're losing control. Charlie secure. You're needed at Charlie. Securing Alpha. Holding Alpha. Hostiles at Charlie. Enemy personal radar in the air. Friendly UAV overhead. Securing C. Friendly sentry gun online. Assist your team at A. Enemy cruise missile incoming. We're holding Charlie. Enemy personal. Hostiles at Alpha, go!
Sentry down.
Allied cluster strike inbound. Hostiles have Alpha. Securing Bravo. Friendly care package inbound. Captured Bravo. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Assist your team at B.
Reloading.
Hostiles are taking Bravo. We're holding 2. We have the advantage.
Down.
Losing Bravo.
I got your 6.
Control. Hostiles are taking Charlie. Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound. We've lost Charlie. Enemy personal radar in the air. Hostiles are taking Bravo. Enemy personal radar in the air. Enemy holds all objectives. Retake those points. Charlie. Friendly chopper gunner on Overwatch. Enemy UAV overhead. Charlie secure.
Enemy at the container.
Get your heads in the game. You're in Bravo.
Throwing smoke.
Charlie, go.